Hello, welcome to this breakdown. I'm going to take a look at Aussie dollar. This is a daily chart. It has started to interest me with a few developments, so I'll just quickly go over them. I'm going to quickly go over the technical analysis, have a little look at fundamentals, and then try and formulate a little idea. So looking at just overall market, you can see we've been in this downtrend with resistance here, resistance, support, a bit of a deviation, but once we get back inside, support, deviation, and support. So not really too interested on this, it's just showing the direction of the market really. And overall we've had this nice little correction right up into that resistance and rejected. So let's take a look on the H4 time frame, just to get an idea of lower time frame support and resistance that we could sort of ping an idea of. I do like these lows, and I also like, just say, these highs. And it takes in most of what's going on over here, but I'm more interested in just the most recent support and resistance, the most recent price action. So we have resistance here, support here, support here. If we come up into Monday's midpoint and then break this structure, I would be inclined to take shorts, just to take one low at a time. We do have Monday's low. Now let's just go into the hourly, dive a little bit deeper, and show you what's currently happening. Price action at Monday's low. Let's highlight it first, so you can just get a clean look at what's happening. Price action, support, support, support. We had a deviation back above, so that's support. If I'm bearish in this instrument, what would I like to see? Obviously a bearish close, a retest, and we stay below Monday's low. Then we can look for some selling opportunities there. So some fundamentals. Website I like to use is Trading Economics, and it just gives you a little brief summary of what's going on. So if you do have a trading idea and you're not really up to scratch with fundamentals, this gives you a little bit of insight, maybe some confidence with your trade ideas. So not going to read this at all, but Australian dollar fell below 72 cents on Tuesday to its lowest in 2 weeks. The traders brace for an expected rate hike from the Federal Reserve, which is tomorrow. The Aussie was also pressured by easing commodity prices, driven by ongoing peace talks between Russia and Ukraine and fears of a Covid-induced demand slowdown in China. So that lockdown in China could affect Aussie and put a little bit of pressure on it. RBA kept the cash rate unchanged at a record low at its meeting, as widely expected. So no real, surprises out of that. So quite bearish tone in my eyes with what's going on in China, COVID, Ukraine and Russia, and we'll just see if we can get into a trade before the news tomorrow. And so let's just say, for example, we break below, get into a trade, stop above here, and we're just targeting these lows as we go down. If it just consolidates, like sometimes price does going into these news events, and then I'll cut that trade. But I'll only look to take risk off the table if I can get this trade moved into profit before the news. Maybe take some off, trim some off, and then just let the news do its thing. Second thing would be just see what happens. We might do this all day, and then news comes out, we get a spike, and then a reversal that we can look to get involved in. So all eyes are on FOMC tomorrow, and yeah, I'm just going to be on alert, see if we can get some trade ideas. I did post in some trade ideas to the group, but I just thought I'd go over this breakdown with you. It's just something that's interested me as a possible opportunity in the future. So I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, have a nice evening and prepare for FOMC tomorrow.